back end's light, it comes around, you cannot control that. Let's ride along now and listen.
Just lost grip.
Oh, so difficult as a driver because you know you're backwards and you're about ready to hit something. You just sit and wait. He's out of the turn. Over the bumps. Oh, the tire caved on the left rear. Did you see that? That was very interesting.
Did getting that right front so far up on the curbing just kick the car like that?
Yeah, I think his right front tire.
Deep into the tire barrier, and we're getting a look at it right now.
Oh, boy, that is... Ooh, and that's a big impact for Sebastien Bourdais. Just loses the rear end going across that kink. I believe that's turn 9 there.
Here's what happened.
It was just a question of time when that was going to happen. You can't be running that much slower than anybody else.
You know, I really don't understand that because he is so far off of pace that he's got to know that he is in the way. And the car wasn't right, and he came in for a pit stop. He went back out. At that speed, Eddie, that is so far off the pace. You need, if you had more experience, you'd be coming in the pit lane saying, change the car, fix the car. Watch from Takuma Sato.
That's such a pity and such a waste for both of them. All they should have done was called him in, tried to fix the car. If it was loose, do something.
Top right.
Very similar to Ed Jones. In the middle of the turn, the back end starts to come around. I thought that she was dealing with a car that was very neutral, too positive on the front. When we watched her earlier in the race, that means it's very difficult to turn into the turn because the back end wants to swap ends. Not sure if that's the case there, but looks very similar, as you mentioned, Eddie, to Ed Jones.
Ray Hall sideways in the 15.
Yeah, look at the front wing of Rossi. He hit dead square, and his teammate launched him with the rear of his car, so he's going to have damage on the rear and the front of the car.
Things have suddenly got wild in Toronto.
They might be out of front wings at Andretti.
Ahead of Scott Dixon here. Oh, Wickens is gone. So too Ed Carpenter.
That's a hard crash for Ed, right on the attenuator. He got in the inside of Ed, and he wasn't all the way in there, and Ed was on the bottom of the track. And
okay, Buck, you had tough breaks there, man. Are you okay? Yeah. Sorry, guys.
And that was a really hard hit for Ed. What a jump by Power. Pagano having trouble in the back. Guys are bailing through the chicane. Where will they come out? Oh, no! Dixon. That's no good.
Dixon's in the middle of that.
Car upside down, Andretti, I think.
Scott Dixon is in the middle of that mess. No, it's not. It's Ed Jones. No, Dixon is. He's off to the side. Oh, no.
That car that came, I think, filing out of the chicane where he took the bail off, caused that a stack up on everybody.
I want to see how this started, Paul.
Yeah, I think Hinchcliffe lost it in front of the field. He got loose coming out of that kink and lost it, and then everybody just piled right into the back of him. That's going to be tight through there.
Whoa!
Early touch. Oh, my God.
Oh! That's Robert Wickens. And his teammate is into him as well, James Hinchcliffe. That was ugly. That was frightening.
Big impact.
That was a very scary accident.
There is Pietro Fittipaldi. James Hinchcliffe was involved. Robert Wickens. Ryan Hunter-Ray. There is James Hinchcliffe.
James breathing heavy. RHR is fine. He's moving around. Will get out, looks like. But the question mark.
Your left rear.
Paul, talk us through this one.
Yeah, I mean, just looking at this again and thinking about prior accidents in the series, this looked like Michaela Loshin, the accident that he had at Fontana where he got up in the fence and it just spun the car around like a top. So, I mean, it's the worst, it's the absolute worst case scenario.